Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Washington's had a great game. It shows on the scoreboard. If they continue clicking, they should be able to close this one out.
It is the third period, and we are underway. He's got that pass at the point. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Can he beat him here? Gathered up again by Gretzky. Carries it on in from center. Carries it to the corner. Thinking attack here. A shot. Sticked away. Washington's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Kucherov's tripped and a... Some great competition in this competitive season matchup. The teams are ready in Hockey Ultimate Team Competition. Washington, D.C., and our game is underway. Points it. He loads it up. That puck hit him on the way to the net. What a terrific opportunity. Fires. That shot came from just 6 inches.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
I don't think there's much doubt. Whoever can play the game with the puck more is going to win tonight. But how do you get it? How do you keep it? That's where the challenge is.
Many thanks, Ray. The Capitals get it off the faceoff. He's got that pass at the point. Here's a one-timer and a save. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. The Russians have it along the side at mid-ice. Gives it to the point. A big one-timer. He scores! First goal to the visitors. Great start for them.
Привет, кто смотрит. Не знаю, что там будет. Посмотрим. Если это донатом, пишите, я могу что-то ответить. Не уверен, что мы что-то поwyигрываем. Если оно там беда, блин, но...
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored. Whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
A little under 4 minutes have passed. It's a 1-0 game. Chip to Panarin.
Assisted by number 29.
A howitzer. That puck was obstructed by a screen.
Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 42 seconds.
To the point it comes. A point blast. Good save there. Strong defensive play. Directing that one to Zadorov. Offside play. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. The Russians have possession in their own end. A good stick there, so no complete pass. On to Gonchar. Looking to Kuznetsov. Driving in from no man's land. And a pass that just did not work and forces the ball back as far as center. Gathered up again by Bergeron. The Capitals are driving it from the wing. Puck is thrown to Anisimov. Gathered up again by P.K. Subban. Gains that offensive line. Puts one on. Save. Skilled play by Patrice Bergeron. Rang it off the post. Anisimov skating to neutral zone. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. A shot. Score!
Команда у меня одни руки, пацаны, тем более она не топовая. Можно просто по крути делать, но я вот так так.
Bishop's beaten pretty cleanly with this. He just gets a small touch to the puck when it goes into the back of the cage.
Топов там 99, наверное, таких. Не поет, это только руки не играет.
And that's a face-off win.
Number 37, Andrei Svechnikov. Assisted by number 63, Evgeny Dadonov.
Back to the point. A howitzer. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody.
12 minutes, 37 seconds.
Washington skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Puck went just outside the blue line, and so everybody has to get back. He's turned back now to the defensive zone. Keeping it going now out of their own end. Makes that play deep. The Russians skated up on the side. Puck needs to be first. Offside. They've won the faceoff. The Capitals are skating it up at neutral ice. Fires. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. The Russians lug that along in their own end. Read that play in his own end. 2-on-1 opportunity. Good, solid poke check there. Kucherov's heading out of the defensive zone. Oh, and he is drilled.
Malkin's going to have to gather himself out.
He scores! That's 3 in a row.
Бля, вот такой цирк тоже
Malkin's
заходит.
fortunate to knock that puck out of midair and score from that angle.
That's really poorly played defensively. The shooter does a good job getting into position to shoot it, but the defenseman gets caught puck watching.
We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. Puck leaves the zone. He's got this one, and they're after him. Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
Куда ты там выйдешь? Типа, Бадона он пахнет, да, блядь, и подвес.
Those are always tough ones to take when you give it up. But when you score, man, you feel good going into the locker room. You want to come out for the second or third period right away.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. And he fires.
Шайбу отбирать. Шайбу
First
отбирать,
period
в
stats
принципе,
are final. We'll have some more
есть два
entries
варианта.
as
Либо
the second
крестиком.
and
Правый
third
бампер
periods
можешь вообще никогда не
are
нажимать.
forthcoming.
Правый
And
бампер
they head to the
нажимается только в том
locker room
случае, если
separated by
ты
two.
совсем вплотную к нему находишься. Или он идет на тебя, и ты находишься впереди него. И тогда у него, когда клюшка вытянута, это можно правым бампером. А так только крестом, или просто ты должен занять позицию впереди игрока. То есть ты подъезжаешь, или он стиком просто въезжаешь перед ним. И тогда он автоматом у него шайбу отбирает. Или вплотную к нему левым стиком просто подъезжаешь, и он должен подбирать. Но ты учти, если коннект у тебя хреновый, тогда это практически нереально.
We have begun period 2 with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emery. One-time blast. Washington's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. Somebody crept in offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. The Russians in their own end controlling play now. Slid to Ovechkin. The Russians continue on in their own end. And now it's directed to Malkin. Laid on to Sergachev. Pitching this one to Zaitsev. The Russians in their own end setting things up. Zaitsev's trying to get from his own end to center. Cut off that pass at center ice. Washington's carrying on along the boards. Takes that pass from the other point. Trying to go to Panarin. Terrific fake out. Passing one off now to Crosby. Takes it to the corner. A one-timer. Oh, a save there. Right to the point. Here he comes. Got his stick on a changing shot. In the defensive zone, still in control. Tried, but it didn't work. Up the boards with it now. Bodied off. Out at the blue line. Can he clear? Back in his defensive end to get it. The Russians through the neutral zone have possession. Out in front. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
He's locked in now. Great save.
The Russians are controlling in their own end. Propelled to Orlov. The Russians lug the puck in their own end. Has it back deep. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. The Russians with possession in the defensive zone. Stolen at center ice. Sakara's cutting through the neutral zone. And in flight over the line. Looks over his options from the corner. Shoots one. Save there. Moving it to Svechnikov. A hit that can make you mad.
Subban's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body, not just trying to get yourself around the ice with your skill.
A one-timer. Wonderful save. Pitching it to Anisimov. Pass attempt to Svechnikov. He takes that point pass. Lots on that to Gonchar. Great save. And he picks it up. The Russians have the puck at center ice. From the slot, a wrister. Did what he's paid to do. Cuts between the blue lines. Chip to Solani. A shot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Snapping a pass to Panarin. A shot. Marvelous save. No time on that one. Hold and whistle. Solid, clean win. Washington's getting to the neutral zone. Sends to the point. Cranks a blast. Two periods are in the books.
Потому что в этой игре бампер, блядь, право, это 90% удаления. То есть ты посмотришь, как я играю, ну, хотя бы даже как я играю, ладно, я не топ, конечно, но там четко видно, что я вообще практически не использую бампер. Я бампер использую только в защите для того, чтобы L2 зажимаю и по позиции держу игрока, чтобы пас не проходил на дальнюю штангу. Тогда он перехватывать будет немножко, ну, отскочить может и так далее. А так, в принципе, я вообще его не вижу. А тем более для отбора шайбы это вообще будет не нужно от меня.
Washington's a bounce away from getting right back in this game. One area of concern has been their time of possession. They have not had the puck a lot in this game.
Third period has begun. Ray Ferraro is closest to the action. Eddie Olczyk is up here alongside yours truly, Mike Emery. Defensive zone win. He banked it right ahead.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day. He banks this off the boards to his partner, much safer than going across the front of the net.
Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Crosses that line. Malkin's trying for the neutral ice. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. The Russians have left the defensive zone. Up the wing, skating with it now. Goes back deep for it. Carlson's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Kucherov's going to the box.
Вот видишь, что происходит, когда бампер нажимаешь, блядь? Сразу удаление, блядь. Вот я нажал, блядь, не сдержался, смотри. Хоп, и все, и сидит.
Washington special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Slows it to a stop. Critical face-off win at that point. Directed away off the mask. Got it on his stick in the slot. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie. We're just under 5 minutes play. Now with the scoring of the goal, let's see if they can get this tie. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger.
Sidney Crosby, assisted by number 8, and by number 72,
Puck ice.
Thomas Chabot. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 53 seconds.
Washington's got that win. And he hatchets one. Stood his ground and got a block shot. Wrister from the slot. Save! He got that one too.
Amazing reflexes on that second chance.
Directing that one to Chabot. And he gains the zone. Right near the line. Somebody over early, offside. So a timeout is taken here. Good time for it.
Coaches have been really good at taking advantage of this rule. As soon as the play is called for icing, they're supposed to call their timeout. They wait another 15 or 20 seconds. Everybody in the building knows they're going to call timeout, and now they've built the rule again.
Scooped up by P.K. Subban. The Capitals with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Terrific determination by Malkin. Looking to Ovechkin. Got that pass in his own end. Puck is thrown to McDavid. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. With a shot. Outstanding. Oh, that one went in off the defense. My, oh my.
Вот опять повезло бы. Опять для мусорный гол.
Bishop's known as an athletic goaltender, but he can't catch up to this thing. It goes right past him.
The Russians are now up by 2. They're going to face an onslaught here near the end of the game, and they know it. We are in the third period, but they have a 2-goal lead. Great take, dangerous area. And the pickup. Now it's directed to Malkin. Leads that charge into the zone. The Russians organizing back in their own end. A shot. Puck ricocheted off the screen. In front. He scores.
Ничего, сейчас попадем на какой-нибудь топчик фин, бля, и все, нас разденут, блядь, как детей, бля.
Hockey Ultimate Team is like any other intense competition where there are matchups with greater luster. This is one of those. Washington, D.C., and our game is underway. Skill play by Gretzky. Perfect pass. Score!
Вот про это я и говорил, сейчас начнется, бля, короче, будет дрящево, жестко.
Given his team the early lead.
I think everybody in the building felt the momentum starting to change.
Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense.
Assisted by number 99, Wayne Gretzky. Time of the goal.
Got it at the point. Got it! Nice. Smart recovery by Alexander Ovechkin. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. Got that pass in his own end. Smart recovery by Malkin. Is able to move on in. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Laid up that right side to McKinnon. He recollects it. Thrown to the slot. Pitching it to Kucherov. Loose puck due to the play by Joe Sakic. Looking to Kucherov. The Russians along the board skating at mid-ice. At the front of the net. Outstanding point-blank save.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Начинается вот это катание жопы и вся остальная хуйня,
Over
финская
7
задроченная,
minutes have
бля.
gone by. It's a 1-0 game. Reigns got a defensive zone win. Oh, broke it up. Takes that pass. Lets it rip. Oh, what a pad save. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Backhander to the net. And off target with that one.
My favorite shot, the backhand. Unfortunately, he missed the net wide.
They score! Jeremy Roenick. Washington's prevailed again on the face-off of the neutral zone.
Assisted by number
Lost it, but got it back.
9 minutes, 43
Receives that pass from the other side. Save there. Reigns looking to head man up the wing. Great shooting lane. He scores! 3 straight goals.
Да, и вот как будем в них играть, этих задротов?
Solid win at center ice. Now what?
assisted by number 25.
Couldn't do what he wanted.
11. Time of the goal.
Is right behind the net now.
1 second.
Using the point. He's got it. And a save.
Well, there's a little bit of a luck involved there. The goalie was screened on the play. He couldn't see it, but he stopped it.
Cut that pass in his own end. Took that away in his own zone. And now it's directed to Anisimov. Look out, here it goes.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Cut that pass in his own end. Moving it to Wayne Gretzky. The pass fails and the puck leaves the zone. Collected by P.K. Subban. Trying to go to Hartman. Terrific determination by Ovechkin. Big chance. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there. Fires. Terrific glove save. Now it's steered up the middle to Ovechkin. Takes it right back. Solid defensive play. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
Minute of play in the first period.
And he is shooting. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Strong wrist shot. Great save. 7 showing on the clock. Pitching this one to McKinnon. First period has come to a close. Some plotting of strategy for the second in one dressing room, and maybe some continuation of
Да,
what
потому
they've
что
done.
этих сложно
The
очень.
only strategy in the other. 20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
The Russians come into the second period trailing on the scoreboard because they didn't possess the puck much in the first. They'll need to change that and their approach if they want to win this game.
Second period is underway. It could be like the first, or it could be altogether different, a different chapter in the book. That's why we're here. He shot that in his own net. It's a goal.
What an embarrassing play. I don't know what he's thinking. What on this green earth is he
Нормальный
thinking?
гол,
Shot the
Овечкин взял его,
puck in his
короче, в
own
ворота
net.
затолкал в шайбу, бля. Охуенно, бля.
Washington's trying to crawl out of the hole they dug for themselves. They're back to within 2 here. Lots of time to go. We're in the second period. They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 8, Alexander.
Chip to McKinnon.
Time of the goal, 51 seconds.
Reads the play and keeps it. Pass attempt to Zaitsev. Driving in from no man's land. A backhand shot. Great save. Here's a one-timer. Oh, what a chance. What a save.
Dubnik's not had a busy night at all. He hasn't had a lot of shots to stop, but he's been sharp on the few that have come his way.
Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Wayne Gretzky. On through the corner. He's got it. Icing canceled because of all that work. Directing that one to Gretzky. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Washington's got 2 on this one for tripping.
Еще против таких задротов, блядь, сразу меняйте стратегию, короче, ставьте возле ворот и отбор шайбы, блядь, потому что они все время пытаются вывести на ворота, блядь, тогда у вас будет проще вам играть.
Reigns' power play will have its first chance of the game.
Or you get your power play on the ice for the first time, you can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
5 minutes, 17 seconds.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Score! That's how a power play should work. Reigns got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. Washington's won that faceoff and possession established.
Mike Modano assisted by number
Muscled off.
11. Time of the goal, 6
Laid on to Kuznetsov. Takes that right wing pass perfectly. Plotting strategy from behind. Score! 2 straight goals.
Вот и все, короче, блядь, на этом моя команда поплыла и можно сосать, блядь, дальше, блядь.
Reigns got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. Washington's got it off the draw at center.
assisted by number 20.
Nice work by Roenick.
11. Time of the goal,
Passed it ahead where there is some space. shoot. Reigns starting back in the defensive zone. Gains the zone. And the pickup. On to Anisimov. Reigns in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Solid pass ahead to Madonna. That move not too slick there. Passing one off now to Anisimov. Solid neutralized poke check. And they've got it again. Snapping a pass to Roenick. Brings it in for an attack. Washington's in possession in their own end. Puck is thrown to Tarasenko. Out, biggest chance of the game. Score!
Что могу сказать? Пацаны, никогда не сдавайтесь, играйте даже за дротами, потому что научиться иначе невозможно, бля. Никогда не выходите, бля, как делают некоторые. Играйте до самого конца и похуй какой счет.
Stick was in a ready position and he one time to pass the goalie.
Just a hair under 7 minutes to be played in the second. Washington's gotten a goal here, but they need 3 more to get this thing straightened out. Puts one on. Wonderful stop. And so they've got this puck on a delayed penalty. Pitching it to Tarasenko. The Russians are driving it from the wing. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. As that point pass as well. One-timer. They score! They only trail by a pair.
Никогда не сдавайтесь, потому что может, блядь, что-то вообще выиграть, блядь, за 3 минуты, блядь. Как мне хоть делать? Залетает иногда так, что пиздец.
We'll see if they can continue the momentum gained with this power play goal as they head out for the next shift.
The Russians have worked this back to a 2-goal deficit now. Let's see if they can make it 1 before the end of the period. Period number 2.
Scored by number 16, Nikita Sanderov.
Reigns winging it at neutral ice.
And by number 71.
Coaches hate these types of games because they can't get them back under control. There are chances and goals at both ends of the ice, and it's been that way all game long.
Gliding behind the net. Gotten quickly back. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Washington skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Lets a shot fly. And a save. Score! Just like the coach drew it up.
Всегда можно закомбэчить, пацаны, блядь. Любой задрот, он всего лишь задрот, блядь. Ничего не меняется, блядь. Игра остается такой же. Просто играть в обороне надо, бля, не давать, блядь, это самое, чтобы он влез на пятак. Вот я ему сейчас сделал кучу возле ворот, и он ничего не знает, что делать. Да, у него залетает, но вам надо просто внимательнее быть, и все. Можно закомбэчить, я вот закомбэчил 3 гола, считай, за 2 минуты, блядь, и нормально.
I like the way this power play worked. They broke into the zone nicely. They were able to move the puck around, and they cash in.
A little under 3 minutes to go in the second. With the scoring of that goal, they're back to within 1. So maybe they can tie this thing up. Looking to Sergachev. Moved along and in. Takes that pass from the other point. Terrific shot, but a denial.
Boy, he really had to battle through to see that screen shot.
Right next to the line. Now it's directed to Zaitsev. Carries it up the wing. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Chooses the corner. Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. Snaps one. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. Not a hard hit, but effective. And he gains the zone. Moving it to Panarin. Gains the zone. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Pass through center ice. Score! Not much time left, but enough
Ну,
for that
вот
one.
такая хуйня, ну ты, конечно... Ай, обидно просто, блядь. Какое говно, блядь, откуда до конца, блядь.
Rain's goal gives them a lead by 2. Raises a question, too, here in the second period. Do they start to play it a little conservative, or do they go at them and try and make this 3 right away? 2 periods have been played, and so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third.
Ну что, период еще есть, поборемся.
Minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Reigns offense, Doc, has really shined through 2 periods of play. But the question is, can they defend enough to win this game?
When the period starts, the penalty clock will move too. There's not much left on it, but some. Washington's got time for only this rush. Reigns killed off a penalty, and so we're back at full strength. Great job in his own end with that interception. The Russians control the play in their own end. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Propelled to Joe Sakic. A terrific shot, but it's answered by the pad. Score! Oh, what bad luck for one team, what great luck for another.
Да, и опять мусорный гол был.
He's still got the boxes on his skates. That thing hits his foot and goes in the net.
Reigns' goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. To the point it comes. They score! 3 in a row!
Ну, это все, короче, полностью поплыли, ребята, все, там можно ничего не делать, все равно парень ставится.
Reigns' goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Assisted by number 95.
Stays along the boards. That puck was obstructed by a screen. They lost possession there. Trying to go to Mike Madonna. Gains that offensive line. Tarasenko skating to neutral zone. And snapped to Gonchar. That shot redirected. Fires. Wonderful stuff by Dubnyk. Score!
Мы сдаваться не будем, русские не сдаются, блядь.
The goaltender was so worried about the passer, he forgot about the goal scorer. The butterflies become a default position for the goaltender, Enzo, and while the shot is nice, he's down in that butterfly position way too quickly.
The Russians have gotten one, but they still trail by an enormous score. Let's see if they can work on their flow, get their offense going, and maybe get a couple more to be more respected. And he picks it up. The Russians skated up on the side. Fires a shot. Oh, and it's off the mark.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Score! They're back to within 2 now.
Короче, ясно, сейчас будем опять, блядь, качели. Один туда 2 гола, туда 2 гола, туда 2 гола, блядь, пиздец. Как хламовый гол такой тоже,
The
блядь.
defense was a step slow, not able to get in front of that long wrist shot.
The Russians have gotten this game back to a 2-goal deficit for them. There's still time here in the third. Let's see what happens next. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Take it away. Looks ahead to start something.
32 seconds.
Through the corner now. In the slot. Hit the post with the shot. Makes that play deep. Carries it on in from center. Pitching this one to Zadorov. Gathered up by Evgeny Malkin. Puck free. Has that one measured in his own end. That puck's loose. Deflected away by PK Subban. Oh, he'll pay for that. Gathered up again by PK Subban. Got his pad on that one. The Russians lug that along in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Ovechkin. Back in his defensive end to get it. That's a good defensive stick there.
Well, there's been no shortage of goals here tonight as this one winds down. We've seen some pretty terrific goals and some that haven't been so great as well. But there has been a big number on the board, it seems, almost since the early part of the first period.
Just a bit over 4 minutes remaining in the period. Lead was 3. It has become 2. And the clock still shows time remaining. Time enough to get a pair, maybe 3. A howitzer scores! They're back to within 1. This puck jumped off his stick.
Ну что, пацаны, мне шанс закомбэчить, блядь.
Washington's done well fighting back into this game. They've cut the lead in half, and there's still time to get it even. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Picks his pocket. Directing that one to Panarin. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Reigns got it in their own end, hoping for center. Into the end of attack. Picks it up back there. And he gains the zone. Lets it go. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
This has been no contest physically. They have been so much more aggressive. They've been up on their toes. It's better to hit than to be hit.
You're right, Ray. This is a physical game, especially played by the team that's up on the scoreboard.
Блять, Овечкин, ёпта.
At
Ай-яй-яй-яй.
least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. Got to clear it here. He gains the zone. Breaks free. Score! And that has...
О, сука, бля! У-ху-ху-ху-ху! Вот это, блядь, игра, я хуй. Вот это мясо, конечно. Тут даже если я въебу, мне не жалко будет, бля. Вот это, бля, мясо, пиздец, бля. Простите за мат. Это, конечно, такой камбэк.
This shouldn't happen. A shorthanded goal while you're up 1. They burp up this chance, and the penalty killers don't miss. The game is now tied.
Это, конечно, было жестко.
Centerman practiced
Сейчас можно
this
еще
so
гол
many
получить
times at
быстро.
the end
Ну,
of their
посмотрим.
game day workouts. And here comes the biggest one, perhaps, of the whole season. Couldn't make it through, can't retain possession. Long lead pass to Zadorov. Knocked right off the stick. Scooped up by Mike Modano. The Russians controlling play now in their own end.
Да, бля. Это было сильно, бля.
Overtime is coming up.
Fans, a portion of tonight's proceeds will fund a children's playroom at City Hospital, providing a safe, fun environment for kids visiting long-term care patients. Let's learn more or donate.
Washington's goal has forced the overtime period. Take a look at it one more time. Who will get the next one? We'll find out when overtime begins in a moment. Power play continues here into this period. Nicely into the zone. Dealt with in the corner by Joe Sakic. Possession taken behind the net. Around through the corner. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Is able to step behind the cage. The Russians, penalty killers, come up big here in overtime. The penalty is over. He works it along with a pass off the boards. What a terrific opportunity. Shot on goal. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Passing one off now to Sergachev. The Russians have possession in their own end. Snapping a pass to Malkin. Zone to zone to McKinnon. Whipped on the shot. Loose puck blocked off by Wayne Gretzky. All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. Puck is thrown to Panarin. Oh, broke it up. This is tiring labor. Skate kick out of the scrum. Slid to Mike Modano. Seeks the corner. Picks it up in his own end. Skates it into the zone. And that is an offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Got it in his own end. Pitching it to Tarasenko. Terrific breakup of the odd man rush. Let's go Arister. Wonderful save. And a hold and a whistle. Possession established. Good reach there. Good save there. Looking to Modano. Leads that charge into the zone. Gets around him here. Washington's in their own end and on the move. Shot, but ricocheted off the screen.
На, сука, бля! Вот это да, бля! Вот это да, конечно, пацаны, бля. Вот это, бля, это 5. Это такой косяк чувак сделал, бля, просто вообще. Это такой бонус мне, бля. Ху-ху! Вообще, бля, это класс просто. На, бля, ой, бля, ебать. Вот это жестко, конечно. Ой, бля. Вот он там волосы на жопе рвет, наверное, капец.
Well played by now, very tired players. A great time. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night all.
Вот поэтому, пацаны, говорю, никогда не сдавайтесь, бля. Всегда можно доиграть, бля, капец. Вообще, такой камбэчина, конечно. Очень, да, жестко, бля. Охрененно, конечно, прошла, бля. Да вообще, Костя, не говори, бля, это пипец, конечно, такие матчи надо вообще я отправлять. Это, конечно, он там, наверное, волосы на жопе порвал, это, там капец, конечно. Ну, хотя по статистике я его, в принципе, вот, блин, и вроде как и делаю, блин. Поэтому, в принципе, логично, что я выиграю. На броски больше, у меня все, блин. Но он, конечно, хорошо играл, очень хорошо. Смотрю, откуда он вообще, и что они там поставили. Так, ладно, все, пошел я кушать. Спасибо, пацаны. Потом позже еще поиграю.